Run straight away almost. Great piece of fielding there. He's in the game and he's been cleaned up, and we can laugh but they hurt as we welcome Laxman Shivaramakrishnan.
Good afternoon, Dino. Well, was in the slot to get off the mark in good fashion, but Simon Cattage, that'll go down technically as a drop chance, will it? Hit him on the shin, ricocheted up in the air.
Outside edge and dropped. Well, it's all happening. He's just got into the team and he's put one down.
No shortage of action in this series right from ball number 1. And here Virendra Sehwag, the first ball that he's faced in this match, has gone hard at a ball. Just a little bit of width, no movement of the feet, and a very sharp chance going down. McGrath would have been disappointed. What a great opportunity.
Oh, that was in the air for a long, long time. It might be play to maybe have two gullies here because the pitch is so slow, but as usual, Sehwag always gives you a chance there. Bowling right through him, and he'll mention something there too, maybe. Oh, that's a great delivery. What a start to the Australians.
And what a terrific bowler he is. Glenn McGrath making the new ball count. And the Indians are thoroughly disappointed. The best batsman in the series, Virendra Sehwag, playing down the wrong line. A great length once again. Batsman in 2 miles, a little bit of deviation into Virendra Sehwag. And timber. Great sight if you're a fast bowler. Not a great one if you're an Indian fan. McGrath picks up his first wicket in this match. Sehwag the man dismissed. It's 11 for 1.
That's worth the shout. Very, very straight. By gee, that's great bowling. It kept a little bit down, and the Australians now have got 2 wickets and 2 balls.
Very good decision by Alindar. The angle was good from Jason Gillespie. Early tentative movements from Gautam Gambhir, not getting a great deal forward, close to the stumps, pitching in line, and that's gone. That's gone. Good decision once again by Alindar. Look at his head, right in line with the red zone, and he's got his spot on. Gambhir's first outing in Test match cricket, a disappointment. It's 11 for 2.
Oh, a ball that's kicked. They're going for a quick single. Chance for a run out. He hits. Oh, Sachin. What are you doing?
He would have been gone. Hitting the toe end of the bat. That's what have kept him there. He's survived.
Tell you what, he's lucky he didn't impale himself with his bat. Nice shot. It was in the slot, really. Players at this level should whack them for 4. And Rahul Dravid doesn't miss out on that one. That's a huge shout. That is real close. Didn't play a shot.
Out, I reckon. He's had a little bit of luck as Sachin Tendulkar. This is very, very close indeed, and it's something that you've got to be careful of doing. And when you're in defensive mode, this is what happens. You're looking for survival, and suddenly one's nipped one back. But he's not playing a shot, so outside the line doesn't matter. Boy, oh boy, Sach, you're lucky. Is this the turning point for you? That's very close indeed. That's a big appeal, and now he's gone. Sachin's gone. We talked about the LBW, but it's gone the other side. Little faint edge. Perhaps he had that in the back of his mind. He's just fiddled outside the off stump, and I tell you what, it only just carried.
What a blow. 29 for 3. Just left him a little bit. Went hard at the ball for a player that's out of form. Hasn't played a lot of cricket of late. Alindar raises the left hand as he so often does. And Gillespie, 19 wickets already in this series. What a player. And Tendulkar gone for 5.
Oh, that's gone. Got to be. Yes, sir. Jason Gillespie again. Just got the one to go the other way. Laxman looking for it to come back on the back foot. Can't adjust. Well bowled, Jason Gillespie.
19 wickets to Jason Gillespie in this series, and by gee, what a series he's having. Seam up, a ball that just nipped away, outside edge, just a feather. As Neil Diamond said, what a beautiful noise to Adam Gilchrist there, and what a great start to Gillespie. He's got 3 for 19 now. Laxman's gone for 1. India all at sea, 31 for 4.
Got him. Must be. Yes, sir. 1 away to Laxman, 1 back to Cape, and Jason Gillespie, boy, is he on fire.
Now it's 20 wickets for the series for Jason Gillespie. Oh, the tally's just going brilliantly. Oh, Barry Richards, yes you are, but more importantly, Jason Gillespie is the bowling god here today at Mumbai. Beautiful delivery, nipping back, and that's good night. You walk on that. That's just salmon trout, as we say. That's out. High fives everywhere. And by gee, Mohammad Kaif, what was he doing there? He's been knocked over for 2. India, 33 for 5.
And that was the pad first, big appeal, gone down to a third man. What's the umpire going to give? Runs, because it's come pad and then bat. So he's off the mark.
Good shot, should be 4. Perhaps Gillespie just a bit too eager there to pick up a wicket early. For once, he's bowled a full-length delivery on middle stump.
Bowled him, the Yorker. He's done it well, Michael Kasparovich. There's the little wink. They had it in the back of their mind. And the young man is on his way. More despair for the Indian fans.
And a lot of jubilation for the fanatics out there. And Michael Kasparovich, he's played an important part in this Australian attack. Beautifully bowled delivery, fuller length. There was a hint to swing. Dinesh Kartik picking the length wrong. Thought it was the half volley, trying to go for the big drive. Gone through the gate. And he's gone. Gone for good in his first outing in Test match cricket. Dinesh Kartik. Big wicket for Kasparovich. It's 46 for 6.
Beautifully played. And he won't mind that. Michael Kasparovich, 4 in the end. He's hitting against the swing, so Kasparovich will not mind that. 50 up for India. Oh, whatever he said has worked. That's 4 more. Looking for that one that goes away off the seam, inviting the drive, but the batsman on top of it this time.
Well, there was swing again available for Glenn McGrath, but the length was marginally fuller. I think it went a lot finer than Anil Kumble expected. He was trying to hit it in front of the square on the offside. Just a little late on the shot, but he wouldn't mind it. It's gone through the gap. And second boundary. The crowd's pretty happy. Big turnout today here.
Done it again. Same result, this time in front. Into double figures for Kumble. 59 for 6.
Should be 4. Now, a lot of people are watching Alindar very closely. It's been signalled as buys, but I just wonder whether there was some pad on it, and the players were looking at Alindar because they thought the batsman may have, at the last minute, may not have offered a shot, so which means it could have been 4. No runs. Here's a look at it. There was definitely a flick of the pad. Yeah.
Problem is, did he play a shot, Sanjay? And if he didn't play a shot, which I don't think he did, shouldn't be any runs at all.
Is it a wicket in the first over? Yes, it is. He's in a special club now, Nathan Horitz, for picking a wicket the first over of his career.
Well, what a moment it is for him. Spun and kicked, it's hit right off the splice in the air, and he doesn't miss any, even with a broken thumb. And what a great start from him. He's got a wicket, a test wicket in his first over. Many other people have taken 50 overs to get it. And it's his third ball he's got a wicket. Anil Kumble goes for 16. India are in all sorts of trouble.
Harbhajan Singh has got 1 run of a very risky shot. He's on strike to Glenn McGrath. And that's how he plays. It's all arms when it comes to Harbhajan Singh, and that's 4 to India.
This guy's a dangerous player, and I like the way he plays because he's always consistent with what he does, no matter whether they're 73 for 7 or they're 407 for 7. He still go for his shots, and that's the way he should play.
That's another 4 to Harbhajan Singh. Attempted Yorker, taken on the full. Something to cheer about for this Mumbai crowd. They may have been depressed until now.
Reverse swing is starting to happen already. That's swung a long way. We're into the 33rd over of this match.
He's gone for the big one. It's not Dravid style, but it's effective, and 6 priceless runs for India at this stage.
Well, that's nicely played. Oh, it's working on getting it further outside off stump because of the amount of spin on this occasion. The man himself who's going to be bowling and turning the ball a lot, Harbhajan Singh, hits that for 4, brings up the 100 and should be gone. I'm sure there's an inside edge. Rudy Kurtzen, he's got the slow raise of the finger. 2 for Horrocks, and he only had to get that ball in the right area. The pitch is going to do the rest. This really is a turning track here in Mumbai.
And it's very well bowled indeed. Lower trajectory, not giving the batsman any chance to come down the pitch. Perfect length in 2 miles, whether to go front foot or to the back foot. And he's taken a simple catch. Simon Kadich, Harbhajan Singh, disappointed walk. He's gone for 14. It's 100 for 8.
That sort of thing's going to happen. A big edge, and once again, the finger goes up. There was not much of an appeal there from Nathan Horrocks, so I don't know that he obviously didn't hear anything. It was a flick. That's why everyone around the bat went up. It was just a little feather.
Certainly got the glove, and Horrocks hasn't heard it. Big appeal from behind the stumps. And then you realize this, the finger's gone up. Rudy Kurtzen had no doubts in his mind whatsoever. And his 3rd wicket, what a spell he's going through. Kartik gone for duck. It's 1 or 2 for 9.
Zahir Khan is out at the crease. He's number 11, and I'm sure his captain, Rahul Dravid, has said, just give me half of your best score, which is 46. Give me 20-odd runs. Once again, the wicket came out beautifully and flicking the thumb. Worth a shout, definitely worth a shout. I find with Kasparov, if he gets it right, and the ball's starting to dart back into the right-handers. You see the reverse swing and just doing too much. Definitely going to go on and miss leg stump by quite a way in the end, but there's big movement there for Kasparov. That's why he can be very dangerous in India. That's why he's playing in front of the likes of Brett Lee. And bowled, smart bowling, right up in the block hole. It was a Yorker. It only took him 2 deliveries to get the radar right.
And India 104 all out, and the Australians will certainly think they've done a great job here after losing the toss.
Not a bad area. We saw Zahir Khan really return to form in Nagpur. I think he's struggled for a long time with injury. We know he's been out of the Indian side quite a bit over the last 6 to 12 months. And that's a lovely shot from Justin Langer. That's going to be the issue. Can he control it? Is it going to slip out of his hand? And positive stroke, positive start from Langer. He's going to jump on anything in his zone.
I think he will be trying to look to play it off the back foot as late as possible.
And now the pull shot, and that will be 4. Really well played. Never seen Justin Langer sweep with the same effect that Matthew Hayden can, but on this occasion, this is out of the sweet spot. He's a competitor, Harbhajan Singh. I saw him get involved in a little bit of a raucous out there when he was batting with Glenn McGrath. And once again, The umpires jumped on it immediately. And there's that full length that you've mentioned, Barry. And now there's more chat going on.
He's having a torrid time. There's a Mr. Patel somewhere in India watching this because a Mr. Kartik is behind the stumps now, and it's not any easier for him either.
Gets this one in the air, a diving drop. It was a big dive to his left. Salvaged couldn't hang on to it. Was a fantastic attempt, but you just feel India need to take these if they're to stay in this test match.
Well, they said there'd be an opportunity, and I don't think that's as hard as he's made it look. In the end, that should have been caught at test level. Zahir Khan strikes. Langer disappointed with himself, just followed it a little bit. He left so well, but this time Zahir Khan rather has outsmarted Justin Langer. The game's on.
Once again we see Zahir Khan bowling well, is back in form, and this is a lovely area to a left-hander. Just moving away and carries nicely to Rahul Dravid. Nothing wrong with that catching technique.
Oh, lovely shot. That's going, gone. Big one. Matty Hayden at his best. End of the over, 33 for 1. Huge chance there, and given. I honestly thought the height was only the major problem. Ricky Ponting's not happy with the decision. Alamdar's given it out, but the height was the major one. It was worth the shout. Oh, it was worth the shout.
Great start for Anil Kumble. Wicket in his third ball. The wicket delivery. Hastening onto the batsman, hitting him just on the upper thigh, on the hind leg. May have missed the off stump, but Alimdar thought about it for a long hard while and decided Ricky Ponting has to go. He's gone for 11, 37 for 2.
In the air. Fair bit of bat on it, one thinks. Might run away for 4, and it will. It's his first boundary. 6 run from the over, 44 for 2.
Well, the Australians have been so flexible right through this series with their approach. And once they got India out for 104, this was expected. They'd be a lot more busy with their batting. Look at every scoring opportunity. There's the sweep. And that's 4. As simple as that. 55 for 2. Taken. No, he spilled it. I think he had it in both hands. That came straight off the bat. And it's Gautam Gambhir at Silly Point.
We talked about those half chances having to be taken. He almost had it, and as he fell over, it didn't quite feel right in his hands. He tried to make the adjustment and it popped out. 2 have been put down.
In the air, Matthew Hayden is launching them. Another 6 to the big fellow. Such a strong hitter, powerful hitter. And India won't forget that first innings in 2001, he scored 119. Is he going to do the same here?
Well, he's been there for 70 balls. This is the 71st, and the third time it's disappeared out of the boundary. Murali Kartik has the tendency to fly the ball in the air. Good opportunity for the batsman to use his feet. And look at the transfer of body weight.
And that is a shout. What's going to happen? And out. No worries there from Matthew Hayden. I think he looked guilty. Just a little flick on the inside edge or glove. And this is a big wicket, huge wicket for India. They needed to get him out.
Was looking very dangerous indeed in the last few overs, Matty Hayden. And Murali Kartik once again doing it for India. Flatted trajectory, bit of inside edge, and a very good catch, reaction catch. The players were quite confident. Murali, Kartik pleading with the umpire. Rudy Kurtzen always takes his time, and up went the finger.
Worth a shout, it really is. It was outside the line. A lot of guesswork there from the umpire. That's why it's such a difficult decision to make. But I think Damien Martyn's going to have to watch letting the ball go in this fashion.
And he's not played a shot at this. Oh, very tight one. I think that was gone. Gone for me. He's not playing a shot. Doesn't matter where the impact is.
Absolutely no doubt, Shiva. Absolutely no doubt that was out. That is going to go on and hit middle stump, at worst middle and leg. The line of the ball. Let's hit him on the knee and the front pad. This will give us a good angle. Oh dear, oh dear. And Kumble brings up the 100 for Australia, 100 for 3. And that's going to be a big chance. It is another bat pad. There's a look of disgust from Simon Kadich. He doesn't feel he got a feather on it. Very similar to the mode in which Matthew Hayden got out. Trying to advance, misreading the length, and then ball flying out to the men in close. It's going all the way. He's just got to the crease. He had one single before that, and he bangs a straight 6. The beauty of youth. The beauty of playing with no fear.
And what has the music done to him? He's listening to a lot of music before he came into bat. And the sound of the ball hitting the middle would have sounded a lot better.
In the air again. And no problem whatsoever. Hitting against the spin. Not that Kumble is a big turner of the ball, but never out of control of that shot. Geez, feet are moving so quickly today.
The most difficult shot to play, and he's executed it so very easily. And the appreciation from the big man himself, Merv Hughes.
Straight to the fielder and dropped again. Salvaged. It got to him quickly, but we're talking about the top level here. We're talking about India trying to make some ground in this series.
Well, this is the second catch he's put down. The first one more difficult, and this was a simpler chance, and he grabbed at it. Virendra Sehwag, disbelief in the face of the spectators. Dear oh dear, what's Harbhajan got to do to pick up a wicket?
And gone as easy as a like. Kartik, his first stumping, jumping for joy. You'll be happy with this one, Shiva.
Oh, that's a beauty. That really is a beauty. A little slower in the air, adjusting the length at the last moment, dropping fractionally short, beaten in the air and off the pitch. And Dinesh Kartik is delighted. Happiest moment for him. First victim for him in Test match cricket. And the sensational Clarke has to depart for 17. It's 121 for 5.
Special player, one off. But he's going to have to produce all his experience and talents to get runs on this pitch. Nearly hit it straight to the man in close. 122 for 5.
Well, in Mumbai cricket lingo, Damien Martyn becomes the third batsman in this test match to get a cutting over 30 runs. That's when you get a cutting in the Mumbai cricket lingo. Matthew Hayden 35 and Rahul Dravid before that for India got over 30.
Can you explain that again, Sancho? Just walk me through it.
Here's the sweep shot. It's in the gap. Sehwag has given up the chase. That's 4 to Adam Gilchrist.
Well, just as he did 4 years ago, he employed the sweep, the slog sweep. Well, that's not really a slog sweep. Got his hands above the ball, hit it down, hit it really well.
Then it makes sense. A few more runs. That's skillful cricket there from Adam Gilchrist. He saw the wrong one from Anil Kumble, and that's 4 excellent runs. He's such a dangerous player in this situation.
Brilliant shot. He picked the wrong one here. The length, it wasn't that short. It's almost in the keeper's gloves when he's cut it away. The wrong one at the back of the hand, picked it very well, as all keepers do. Or good ones anyway.
Here's the big one. And he timed it so well that I'm surprised it's still in the ground.
Oh, that's a big one. That one's got frequent flyer points on it. It's gone that far. He's just made up his mind. He's going to tack it will here. Down the pitch. Bang. But the follow through. High grip. And he's hit that right in the middle. It was the wrong and against the spin as well. Excuse me.
Virendra Sehwag is taking a real battering. He's missed this one. I thought he had it covered up. I think he just needs to be moved from that position. It's just not getting any better.
It might be time now for the skipper, Rahul Dravid, to bring them all in for a second. Hit it right off the middle again. The ball's spinning, it's bouncing. It's not the flattest ground here, and it's gone through the legs.
This time, Adam Gilchrist walks. He's an amazing cricketer, this man. Didn't walk the first time, you said immediately couldn't be out. This time, he's relieved Rudy Kurtzen of a difficult moment to make that very difficult choice, whether the batsman had hit the ball. Just started walking.
Let's have a look here. Yeah, he smashed it into his pads. Well caught there by Mohammad Kaif. And it was either going to be Murali or Gilchrist was going to win this game, and Gilchrist lose 26. The Australians 157 for 6.
I think he's hit his boot. Oh, he's given him. I thought it hit his boot. But Kumble, you talked about the Yorker. Just a little inside edge. Potion catchers have done their job again. This game is alive and well. But who's going to win it?
Well, they're 63 ahead at this stage, the Australians, and Anil Kumble. Another wicket for him, his fourth. Looking for the fuller length delivery, which has made Jason Gillespie play at it. A healthy inside edge. And catches don't get easier than this at short leg. Mohammad Kaif, he is fantastic. And Anil Kumble has been expensive, but he's picked up important wickets. Gillespie gone for 2. It's 167 for 7.
Well played, Damien Martyn, 50. That is more valuable than a lot of other hundreds you'll see. You factor in the difficulty.
Just 2 boundaries in that 50. And a very, very good contribution. The strike rate just under 48. I tell you, this is worth 100.
It's up in the air. It's a skyer. And he's taken a very good catch. So Horrocks has got himself a duck in the first innings. His career picked up 3 wickets with his off-spinners, but taking a bit of a chance here. Didn't come off. Very good catch by Harbhajan Singh.
Not only a good catch, but 5 wickets to Anil Kumble. Very difficult chances. They look easy because they go straight up in the air. The expectation is they're going to be caught, but they swirl around. You could see Harbhajan just correcting himself. Horrocks gone for a duck, 171 for 8. And there we see Michael Kasovitz going for aggression and it working.
Good thinking. It is a risky shot, but every run matters at this stage.
And bowled. Got through it, inside edge, just hurried him up. Damien Martyn, very valuable innings comes to an end, and deception from the bowler.
As you said, you're never in. He's playing so well, batting on 55. I could say Murali Kartik was a trifle luckier. It's a short ball, looking to just play on the leg side, getting the inside edge. But it just came on a bit too quickly than he expected, and maybe he played for a little more turn, which wasn't there. So Damien Martyn gone now for 55. Australia 184 for 9.
Glenn McGrath comes to the crease, having played an innings in Nagpur in the form of his life. He got the pull shot out, followed by a cover drive. I don't think we'll see that here. Very different batting conditions. And in the gap, he finds it once again. He's hit across the spin, but it hits the middle of the bat, and 4 runs, 193 for 9. Gee, that's nicely played. It wasn't that short, and he's just waited on it. And I think the most important thing with that shot is he watched the ball right onto the bat.
Big swing in the air. It's a fly ball. Someone getting underneath it, and that's it. Anil Kumble takes the catch. That ends the last rights here for this Australian innings. Well, there's something new. The bowler getting one past the batsman. A beautiful shot. How straight was that? It was in the slot, admittedly, but you haven't seen too many big drives like that in this match.
Very good shot to get off the mark. In fact, classical. Right at the coaching manual. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Used the hardness of the ball. Look at that full face presented to the ball, and then got the reward.
Absolutely perfect.
And he's gone. Gautam Gambhir for the second time in this test match has not got too many runs, and Glenn McGrath has a point to prove to his captain, not getting the new ball last evening. Strikes in his first over, and a big setback for India.
Gambhir, well, he had to get through this early period. That is a must from all batsmen, and Michael Clarke has been working on his slips fielding, and it just clung on in those fingers. His 50th wicket against India, Glenn McGrath, and early damage done for Australia. Not the start India wanted, 5 for 1. And that's beautiful. That's more like it. And that's patience will allow the the bowler will have to come at you, and then you get scoring opportunity. 10 for 1. Oh, that's gone. Has to be absolutely out. This pitch, we know there's a lot of demons, but the demons have gone into the heads of all these players. The Indian batsman makes it very difficult to let a ball go when it darts back, where you don't know what it's going to do. This has come back a mile.
And he's played no shot at it again. Easiest decision for any umpire to make. And Glenn McGrath's getting closer to Richie Benaud. Big disappointment again, and a big blow for India. 14 for 2.
There it is. That's VVS Lakshman at his best. And this is different. The promotion is a good idea. There it is. VVS Lakshman is just finding his gears here. Just like that. Now this is Tendulkar that we've seen over the years. Now this is a big shot that I've seen from the man after a long, long time. .38 Test 50 for Sachin Tendulkar.
Big slog sweep in the air. This could be out and gone. Big wicket to Nathan Horrocks. That's a huge wicket. Very good coverage to the ground there by the young Michael Clarke. An older player might never have got to cover the ground.
Very tough to play this shot across the line when there's a little bit of uneven bounce, but full marks to Michael Clarke. Didn't he make some ground? I thought he had no chance initially, but it hung in the air for a while, and suddenly Sachin Tendulkar, the same as Damien Martyn, out for 55. That's a huge wicket. 105 for 3.
Quick single, chance for a run out. It's not, and that's his 50. Good to see you back, VVS Laxman. Oh, look at the kick and bounce. Straight away. A good confidence boost for him straight after lunch.
Pretty well played in the end by Roll Driver. Harbhajan Singh is due to come in fairly shortly, and he'll be watching that with great interest.
In the air. Gillespie. Oh, just wide of him. It's run away for 4. So the Australians are still attacking. They've got the mid on up, but Dravid, well, he's dicing with a lot of trouble here.
He got a lot of elevation. He got it up high, Roll Driver. He didn't get it all that far, and it hung in the area, tantalising for Jason Gillespie for quite some time. Now they're prepared to attack. Good tactics. 7,000 for Roll Driver. Every time he throws it up, he's going to be prepared to hit it over the top while they've got the men up. So it's a battle of wills between Ricky Ponting and Roll Driver, the two captains. There it is. Slightly slower, looking for more spin. Drive it up and over.
Finds the gap. It'll be a big chase here. Might go for 4, and it does. I don't mind him trying to bowl the ball in that area, but it just needs a bit more cover, one feels, in the extra cover line.
Yeah, that's too slow. He's looking for additional turn, and he doesn't need to. He can bowl it at quite a fast pace, create some indecision.
83.6 kilometres. And again, the length. Either too full or too short at the moment.
So often in the first few overs, it dictates how the whole session is going to go. Well, India have got off to a very quick start. 9 already off this first over.
Matty Hayden wearing Adam Gilchrist's cap there on top of his sun hat there, because Gilchrist is wearing a helmet. Oh, just close to the leg slip. Would have been one of the great catches of the century, really, if he took that. The end of the over, it's all happening. 11 runs from it, 125 for 3.
Brilliant effort. It almost stuck. You can't anticipate it coming to you when they're looking to hit it down the ground, and good reaction, and a bit unlucky for Michael Clarke. It would have been his 3rd catch.
They'll go for 4. 4 runs to the wall. Roll Dravid, he's away. 133 for 3. Chung. Oh, beautiful piece of work. The question will be asked.
Tell you what, it's much closer than you think. Oh, hang on. Hang on. This is very lackadaisical, Laxman. Now then.
The line is Australia's. If he's already gone past there. The line is Australia's. Here it is here, and if it hits here, balls, that might be. Oh, I reckon that's. If we had one of those really fast frame cameras, I reckon that could be out, to be honest. And I think correctly the umpires made the right decision, but by gee, that was real close. Oh, now that is what you call a spitting cobra. Off a length. I think it might have been his quicker, faster off spinner, burying, hitting right in the midriff area.
Always at the one across the seam. Now this has caused a little bit of consternation. Is it across the seam? Oh, it's a little off break, and it's just spat straight at Laxman. almost on the right shoulder. Now, what impact does that have on you when you're going forward and a ball just spits at you like that? What goes through your mind for the next delivery?
It's been a shot that they've waited on, the short ball from Horrocks, and when you get it right, it's all about the timing. It's either going to be a single, maybe two if you don't time it, or you hit it hard enough in the gap, a boundary.
Simon Kartik once again in the danger zone, but the heat and the humidity is going to have its toll on the bowlers. Slippery hands, looking for the wicket, trying to bowl it quicker through the air. And once you drop it short, enough time for the batsman to find his gap.
Now 2 full. It's what boundary hitting can do. It upsets the bowler, upsets where they think they have to bowl it, and overcompensated on the short delivery prior. Now he dishes up a half volley.
Well anticipated by VVS Lakshman. You realised the bowler was going to correct his length. And the initial movement was onto the front foot. And the third 50 again, gathering momentum. A good use of the feet on the previous occasion by Lakshman. 12 fours.
Now God, what a beautiful catch! Nathan Horrocks. Well, it was hit back real firmly, and Lakshman is walking back to the pavilion. Can you believe it?
Deceived in the air, bit more fly, dipping on the batsman, and a great reaction catch from Nathan Horrocks. He's relieved, going for a couple of boundaries in the last 2 delivery. And what a way to come back to dismiss VVS Lakshman, who's well settled, gone for 69. It's 153 for 4.
These conditions, and maybe there's a flick on the way through. Everyone around the bat feels that might have flicked the glove. Ricky Ponting almost made a charge to the bowler. And Gilly saying, that was off your glove.
That's off your glove, mate.
So I think Mohammad Kaif is proving in the series he's not a walker. And I'll say it again.
Whole world's watching, champ.
Mohammad Kaif. He's got the one-day experience, this fella. And he's using it in a test match. Well played. That's what you mean when a batsman keeps his options open till the last minute. This is what can happen. To make a very late decision as a batsman.
Matty Hayden was wide of him. He had no real chance at all. Very well played. Played the ball late. And now is another example there. That was the top spin. See the way the ball was scrambled going down there. He's trying to mix it up a little bit.
Well, this one could be his first wicket in Test cricket. It is. Just a little flick on the outside edge of Rahul Dravid.
Well, did it? Might have flicked the thumb. I reckon it flicked the thumb of the right hand. Just a little touch on the thumb as it went past. It didn't hit the bat, hit the thumb. Good decision from Rudy Koetsen. He's got to go. 182 for 5.
Catch.
And, oh, brilliant. Ricky Ponting. Arguably the best fielder in world cricket. I wonder why.
Well, that's exactly why. What a brilliant catch that was. Because he was looking to play it on the leg side. A little bit of turn, leading edge. And he's awfully close. He's there for a bat pad. Very seldom do you catch it straight off the bat, and it's off the middle of the edge. Reaction time about 0.16. Brilliant. And to his left hand. Kartik's got to go. He won't get out to a better catch on many occasions than that. 188 for 6.
Worth a shout, very much so. A quick nod of the head before the finger raised. A dangerous lead. What a strange move from Mohammad Kaif.
All he had to do was pretend he was playing a shot, and he didn't even do that. Ball just go. Is it turned enough? Oh, I'll tell you what, it's a close one, but it's something you don't want to test the umpire doing that. All he had to do was put his bat next to his pad. He would have got away with that. In the end, Michael Clarke has got a second wicket, and he's got a good one. 195 for 7.
Bowling around his legs. He's got a Michelle Pfeiffer. 5 wickets to the young pup. Michael Clarke, he's got 100 on this tour. He's got 5 wickets. Happy birthday.
Well, he's just been brought on as a change bowler. Can't ask for anything better. Murali Kartik too much inside the line. And he's a delighted man. He will remember this occasion for a long, long time, Michael Clarke. Murali Kartik gone. It's 199 for 9.
He's given him. Wow, look at that. The slow left up. And he's got 6. Well done, Michael Clarke. A brilliant performance by the youngster. The boy from Liverpool. He's had a fantastic series. The flags are waving. Wow, what a performance. And God, he's got India in this. Don't worry about that. The Mumbai's gone wild.
It was important for them to pick up an early wicket. Nice seam in the corridor of uncertainty, and Dinesh Kartik is safe as a church. And that's a beauty. It's really got the Indians cracking now. It's none for 1. Justin Langer gone.
Beautiful shot. That'll go for 4. That'll get rid of some of the nerves in the Australian dressing room.
Comes the big square cut. That's 4. He's got no chance there, Kartik, at deep point. It's an edge, yes, and VVS Lakshman takes the catch on rebound. So Ricky Ponting's problems on Indian pitches continue. India have picked up their second wickets.
Guess what? The 40,000 people are on their feet again. Look at that. Came off Dinesh Kartik. Some good fortune for India. And then balloon to Lakshman. He wasn't going to miss that. No mistakes. Bringing out a bit of soccer prowess. He's gone for 12, Ricky Ponting. Too far across. Very different when the ball's going away. India on a roll.
Quick in the air, flatter trajectory, and that's as plumb as it can get. Damien Martyn has gone for a Bombay duck. Australia 24 for 3.
That's just wide. I think that's come off the gloves. We'll have to wait for the umpire. He's either off the mark with 3 valuable runs. What does the umpire say? Yes, sir. Off the gloves. Bowled in round his stumps. He didn't get the pads there. It was always going to happen. Matty Hayden, inelegant, but he's got to go. Just heard that little noise behind. Oh, is he delighted or what?
Absolutely fantastic from Harbhajan Singh. Matty Hayden had played the big shot earlier in the over, still going for the sweep, and had to pay the price, a big, big price. And Harbhajan Singh has cocked the hoop. He knows the importance of picking up wickets in this innings. He could be the match winner that India are looking for, and he is doing it. Matty Hayden gone for 24. It's 48 for 5.
Oh, the quicker balls worked. Michael Clarke's also back in the pavilion. 6 Australian wickets.
Indians on a roll. The danger is Michael Clarke has to depart, and this man has pulled off a beauty. The arm ball, didn't see too much of it in the first innings, and a magnificent delivery. Enjoy it, boy. You'll love it. You deserve this wicket. Very well planned, and the most difficult ball to bowl on a pitch where it's turning square. Clarke down for 7. It's 48 for 6.
He's put it down.
Well, it seemed like it went straight into his belly, this one. Leading edge. Yep, straight into his belly. Just couldn't hang on to it.
This is another chance. Down his throat. India have their 7th wicket. Australia here all at sea in Mumbai.
It's Adam Gilchrist, the last threat for India, out of the way. They can only win from here. Sachin Tendulkar taking that catch in the deep. and the Mumbai lad is ecstatic. 49 more runs to win. Gilchrist gone. Australia 58 for 7. That's for what a good shot that is. Out of the blue. Crisp drive for 4 from Jason Gillespie. It's an outside edge. Some runs for Australia. Could be 4. That's 4.
Big shout and give him. I thought it might have got a bit of bat on it, and all of a sudden I actually thought it might have been going down leg. He's not happy.
Well, I don't know if this is out. No, I tell you what, I think he's got a roughie there, Nathan Horrance. Oh dear. He must have thought it was turning back. Up goes the finger. Kumble gets another. We're not convinced here. Nathan Horrance has got to go though. 78 for 8.
Oh, big shout. He didn't offer a shot. Did too much, one feels.
Hot would have been pumping for Casper. Just spun enough. And it was just going to miss. Very good decision again from Rudy Goodson. Excellent decision.
Big shouts. Oh, and they're running. I don't know whether he padded up or should he be running, and it's given dead ball there. So
is it angling in enough? No, just turned away enough again. Very good decision from the umpire. They're under a lot of pressure and they require immense concentration.
In the air. Oh, placement perfect.
What a chip shot that was. It must have been right next to the pin. You couldn't have placed it any better, Michael Kastrovic.
And gone. Finally, something has out of the ordinary happened to a Harbhajan Singh delivery. He's come on. It's his second over, having replaced Murali Kartik, and he's produced something pretty special.
Pitching on the seam, forcing the batsman to play at it. In fact, Michael Kastrovic was fending at it, and a good catch by the skipper. And the Terminator is on. He's on a roll. Kastrovic gone for 7. 93 for 9 Australia.
And gone. There it is. Test match to India. Something back in the kit bag for them. They've fought hard in this game. It hasn't been a high run scoring match, but they have really shown some courage today. I think today has been the turnaround. They showed better intent with the bat, which has allowed them to get the lead and now bowl Australia out.